with 8 movies in a row. I didn't know that he did 8 movies in a row, but I think it started out with um I know that he was supposed to be in the Matrix at first. You know what I'm saying? But he turned it down, and then he went ahead and did the movie Wild Wild West. Now, it was a flop. It was something to watch when you're at home chilling or whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? It was a cute little movie for, not to go to the movies to see that shit. Well, over a period of time from 2002's Men in Black 2 to 2008's Hancock. I like that movie. Will Smith released 8 movies in a row, grossing 100 million in the United States, giving him the record-breaking title. No other actor since has released more consecutive movies with this monetary box office success. And as if one record wasn't enough, Will also starred in Sony Pictures' highest-grossing R-rated movie to date, Bad Boys for Life. I still have not seen that because Xfinity, I don't want to spend my money. I already paid them a bill, and I do not want to rent no movie. So there's 2 movies I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on Harriet, and I'm also waiting on Bad Boys for Life. So, of course, before he became an actor, Will Smith was a rapper, honey. And he was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Will was born into a place where he claimed everybody was a rapper. So the environment and the influence of his hometown is no doubt certainly inspiring for him to do music and all of that good stuff. They said Will was an adult since he was 13 years old. I don't know why they felt the need to even, put that out there. He is now 51 years old. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole bunch of children, and a wife is having entanglements and shit, or had a entanglement. Well, another factoid about Will Smith is, really from just the left field, but because somebody felt the need to want to know that, Will Smith's home is equipped with a paperless toilet. So what do? Is all the toilets bidets or something? The bidet is when you sit down and you poop or whatever you do, and then the little shot of water just shoot off. Right. So I don't know, but he has paperless toilets. It has ecologically, you know what I'm saying? It's a conscious toilet. Who in the fuck says that? It's a gift from heaven, he said. People think it's about suction and that they're going to have their insides removed by this marvel of modern engineering, but it doesn't suck, it blows. All right, that might be a little bit too much information for me. So if I ever make it to his house, I want to use the paper toilet, the paper equipped toilet. That's the one I want to use. I don't want no water shooting up my butt. I just don't. That's too much like an animal. Unless it's like a trickle. I like to be clean. Anyway, I was about to go off the deep end. You know what I'm saying? Another factoid about Will Smith is that he can solve a never done Rubik's Cube in 45 seconds. All right. So that's a beautiful thing. They talking about Will Smith playing Obama in the movie. Now, who is going to be his wife? I don't know. But what do y'all think about Will Smith playing Obama in Obama's movie? And so they're saying, let me put that out there, it may be hypothetical, it may not be, you know what I'm saying, something that's coming to pass, but they're speaking of Will Smith playing Barack Obama. I don't know if I can imagine that, but we're going to sit back and wait on it, you know what I'm saying? So, I had a little bit of weird news, you know what I'm saying? I always have a little bit of that for you guys. And the weird news is always funny. I sit up at night, you know what I'm saying, and I listen to it, and I have to see what everyone has to say about what's going on in their respective towns or whatever. Atlanta also has like a hood news type thing, so yeah, I read all of that shit. So on Saturday, last Saturday, Jamie's Rain 40 broke into a home on the 2900 block of Northeast 45th Street in Ocala, Florida. Shout out to my homegirls out in Ocala. He was completely naked. He attacked 3 of the residents inside the home before being arrested. 2 women, 1 man or inside the home when James said he was breaking in. Let him in. He had allegedly attacked the resident, leaving bite marks on one of the women. 3 of the victims defended themselves against rain. They better have it. That's all I got to say about that. The 3 residents managed to subdue him and hold him down in one of the bedrooms whilst they called the police. Well, the police came around 4:26, and, the rains told them what was going on. And the man, of course, the police said that the man was under the influence of drugs. They was just going to let him sleep it off in the trunk tank or wherever, and it'll be all right. See, again, that privilege type shit. And let me tell y'all this. I love our people, but I really just hate nigga shit. Now, this story is absolutely some nigga shit. So, let me tell you this. There's a Sioux City man. He lives in Iowa, for y'all that don't know where Sioux City is. For those that don't know where Sioux City is, it's in the state of Iowa, okay? So, on Thursday, this 33-year-old dude named Dennis James Strickland, and if y'all see him, he looked like Little Richard, on the Little Richard movie. He entered the Northwest Bank located in Sioux City, Iowa, and gave the bank teller a fake $1 million bill to deposit, but the cashier quickly halted Dennis' attempt and, she shut down his dreams of being a millionaire. Like, what possessed him to go into the bank with a... He entered the bank and spoke to the bank teller. He told the teller while passing a piece of paper that what he had was $1 million bill, and he would like to deposit it into his bank account. The cashier was highly suspicious of Dennis' request and contacted the police after seeing the paper. Now, the United States Treasury, for any other idiot out there thinking that there is a $1 million bill, it doesn't exist. It has never, ever been printed. So, for anyone out there with that type of idea in your head, there's never been a $1 million bill. You feel what I'm saying? Get that out your head. This man, he should go to jail. And this is what I'm saying about people that should go to jail for stupid time. He's one of those people. Stupid time is when you do some shit. You feel what I'm saying? And it's so preposterous, you should go to jail. You know what I'm saying? If you do something so stupid that's, outlandish, you should go to jail. I just can't believe it. $1 million bill. This is chaos with this crazy world of chaos. And I ran across one of my favoriteest, I know that's not a word, but one of my favorite songs. And it is, I'm going to take y'all back. It's Jay-Z with Politics as Usual. And that's what it is. We'll be back with a little bit of that bullshit. This is chaos with this crazy world of chaos. And this is Jay-Z.
You know how we do. Rockefeller. Forever. Skating in the town, putting it down, y'all related. No waiting, I'm a young like infrared high, I'm sick. Y'all feel a nigga struggle, y'all think a nigga lotto. Hustle behind the wheel, trying to escape my trouble. It's like a Greek with me, I'm talking sweet the keys. Curse on the very God, that brought this Greek to be. My life is built for sacrifices. Jews like ISIS and fools that think I got you fuck around. You get your guns hit, they built me to live filthy on some minds, do or die shit. For real, the price of leather got me deeper than ever. And just think, winter's here. I'm trying to feel baby. Politics as usual. Took my Frito to Tito in the district. Bless me with some BS, something I can live with. Stop frontin'. And for the dough I raise, gotta get shit to praise. No disrespect to you. Make sure your word was true. I'm taking away down the niggas just in case Tyson have a major night like us. Clean money, the tax right on. You ain't seen money in your life when it comes to this cheese. Y'all like clean blind lights. I'm smoking bro, punk Billy, I expose. The purpose you chillin', man, it's the poker nose. My portfolio leads to Don Corleone, nigga, please. 10-year felony on the wrist. I face you with the diamond blooded and Susan blind your face shoes. But life, strap, jigger, I keep it tight. Politics as usual. Feel my never, feel my pain, I'm lying. Low in the leather's iron, the best that ever came. The game changes like my mind just ain't right. Rewind, get this dope, I guess it is your night. Sucking me in like a vacuum. I remember telling my family I'll be back soon. That was December 85, man. Jay-Z rise 10 years later, got me wise. Still can't break my underworld tie. I wear black a lot, in the act a lot. Got matching VCRs, a huge magnify. 10-inch green like spinach, pop ones, that's spinach. It's a lot of big money in my pockets. Hitting towards a million, but bitten I kill like that chick, baby, 1-2 check. Yeah, I do that. Ain't no stopping the champagne for popping the drawers, from dropping the law for watching. I hate it. Politics as usual.
When that whole album, you know, it was like a 3-disc series. Oh my God. That was my favorite shit. That is Jay-Z with Politics as Usual. That's exactly who it was. Yes. And this is chaos with this crazy world of chaos. You know what I'm saying? And you know who's been in the little tabloid news and stuff lately? That damn Solange. Did y'all know that Solange was she divorced her husband, y'all know that. But them people trying to say that Solange is messing with the girl Sid, the lead singer from the group The Internet. If you guys are not familiar with The Internet, you need to get familiar. Those are one of my favorite groups, and I don't even play them on here. I'm going to have to get them on here. We're going to play some Internet in just a little bit. Yeah, but Solange's been in the news, and they said that she was messing with that man. His name was Alan Ferguson, and in 2019, her and she just decided she was calling it quit. They only had been together for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And Bey and Jay-Z's, they little relationship dramas they play out all the time publicly. But you know, Solange kept her shit as quiet as she could. You know what I'm saying? But they split and they could quit. But they say that lady has crossed over to the other side. And she has a girlfriend now. I like Sid. I don't know but they kind of goofy together, so that's kind of cute. Anyway, Solange says she's going to live her life, girl. Live your life, girl. The past 2 years have brought her more physical and spiritual transition and evolution than ever before. My body left me with no choice but to listen. With that stillness, I began my journey in confronting my worst enemy, and that was fear. And so she overcame that fear, y'all. And guess how she overcame it? She got her girlfriend. And that's that. This is chaos with this crazy world of chaos. I mean, shit. Do you, boo-boo? I get it. You know what I'm saying? People trying to try some other shit. You got to do something you never did to get something you never had. And I'm assuming that her something that she never had, of course, was somebody to love her. And obviously, they loving on her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see nothing wrong with it. Of course I wouldn't. What the hell do you mean I wouldn't? I wouldn't. Well, you know, 50 Cent and Lil Wayne, they've been having their little girl fight for a long time. And now they're doing diss tracks. How old are they again?